to give you the ID and password so that you can log in. Here is the ID and password. I'm getting login. Uh, this is our tools interface. Now you have to go on transcription. Here there are so many projects available at a time, but I'll let you know on which project you have to work. For example, right now I'm talking the Marathi project. These is here so many audios are available at a time, and you can choose one at a time. These accepted means these one audio is accepted by some other person, so you can't took it. The blank means you can take it. Okay, so just clear these is already taken by myself, so I'm gonna work on these again. Okay, now this is the R page. uh, o- in the first it will took little time to load the audio. After that it won't happen again and again, so don't worry about that. Now here is the audio. Here is play pause button. Here is zoom. Here you can see the time duration from which second to which second your segment is gonna be done. Okay, here is the gender, male and female. Speaker name, you have to write the speaker name. Language means in which language speaker is speaking. Just like if speaker is speaking purely in the Hindi, like आज मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, so the language should be HI. But if the speaker is saying आज मुझे स्कूल में बहुत अच्छा लगा, so here is the school is the English word, so yeah, we have to mention these as a language. So here we can mention the HI dash ENG. Okay, uh, ENG English is same for all language, but Hindi, just like you are doing Tamil and speaker is saying something in Tamil. Okay, so you can type TA, or if speaker is using some words from Tamil as well as English, so you can mention like that. Okay, next tab is text box. Here you have to write whatever you are listening in the segment. This is their text box. Next one is emotion. Okay, according to speaker's voice, his tone, or situation of the content, you can guess what the emotion is actually in the segment. So you can choose a relative segment, sorry, relative emotions accordingly. Okay, and the last one is tag. Tag means if something is like that, music or any other sound that you couldn't understood properly, so you can use the tag, just like tire skidding noise. You are listening tire skidding noise, so you can simply search a tire skid sound. You just click, it will be get here. With with these tag, you don't need to choose any gender, speaker name, language, emotions, nothing. Simply just click on the tag and go for submit. Uh, Now I am creating some segments for you so that you can get it more better. Okay, something here speaker is saying a. here from. Okay. Now I'll also one more thing, one more important thing. I'm also sharing you English dubbed file of the audio. Means we have already done these audios in English language. Okay, so let me first open here. Here is the English file. I'll send you files like that with the audio. Okay, here you can see this is the same audio as we are playing on these two, but the difference is the online audio we are playing is in Marathi, and this file is done by the English dubbed. Okay. So the content and all thing are same, but the dubbing is different. So you may get little changes in both files. Sometime dubbing artist didn't follow the proper time stamping rules, or sometime they they add the two sentence in the one segment. So some difference are there, but still we have to align the both files. So we will always took the reference from the English file. Just like here, the first segment is from 00 to 9 second is background noise. So what we can do from here is 00. We can took it. I am just creating the first segment from 9 seconds. Okay, 9 second and 21 millisecond. Okay, it is same. We don't need to exactly create this segment for 00 to 9.1. There may be some difference due to dubbing timing. So don't go for exact time. Just like here is 9.02 to 11.07. So we don't need to exactly go there. But the almost dubbing is on the same time, little bit difference in the seconds or partial of segment s- seconds. So don't worry about that. We can follow the reference, but we don't need to exactly go on this. Okay. So our first segment is for background noise, background music. I am just typing here background music selected in save. My segment is done. Now the second segment is from here. I am just playing uh, Madam Alia. Means speaker is saying from here to here. Okay, so we just go. Let me done. Edit done. The page is open. Edit done. That's why I'm not able to create the new segment. Okay. Uh, I am just playing the segment again. From here to here, the speaker is saying a Madam Alia, something like in Marathi. So we took the reference from the file. Male, normal, and honey. Honey is our speaker. Okay, so male, honey, language Marathi dash English, because he is also using Madam English word. Okay, and the word is a in speaker is something saying in the Marathi that I couldn't be able to understand. And the emotion is normal. We will select these. Here is our no. We have to write in madam in Hindi because it's Hindi or Marathi. Okay. We can click on save. Here is done. Here another one speaker is saying, so we will create the new segment from here to here. Here, uh, here you don't know who is the speaker, right? So you can simply write the unknown speaker, language Marathi, and what he's saying, just like that, and took the, because the third sentence is not available in the English file. Okay, so we can't took any reference. So emotions we can get. Normally he's saying something. We just select it. No. Here you can again play from here. Okay, and select the, after listening you can cursor, you can put your cursor on the here in the bar, so you can click and drag the segment as you want. Okay, just like that. Now here is your segmentation. Okay, now suppose the file is overall done. Okay, we use the proper segment, we learn how to create the segment, how to use the tags and emotions and gender and language and all those things. Okay, now suppose I have completed the file. After completing file, I have click on final submission. Okay, this is the part of entry. uh, First let me explain you the guideline too, so that it will be easy for us to discuss further. Audio segmentation, you all knows the segmentation and transcription too. But in general, we do the transcription where we have to select the only the part who is properly transcription, who is properly used for transcription. Just like we sometime we exclude the some part of noise and other sounds uh, out of the segment, but here we have to add or include each and every sound from the audio to our segment, just like the clapping sound, footstep sounds and musics and any noise, because we are now doing subtitling for the videos. So you have to mention the each and every sound and activities in the text so that the person can really understood what's going on in the video. If he cannot listen the audio properly, or the language is in not in according to his or her viewers. Okay, noises and other activities need to be mentioned as a tag. That I told you that if there is something noise that couldn't be transcribed, so we will take from the tag partition. Only the noise from the speaker is included in the one segment. This is yes. Uh, in the one segment, we will use only the noise or voice of the single speaker. We can't go with the two speaker or three speakers in a single segment. Okay. For the every transcribed segment, we have to select the speaker name, gender, emotions, name of character, and spoken language, in which language they are speaking. Transcribe the audio in the text box. Overlapping parts should be separated from the main segment. Uh, if any speaker is saying something and the another one speaker speak suddenly, at the end there some words are overlapped, so we can create the segment accordingly and separate the overlapped part in the new segment. Or you will also get the English reference file, so in that file you will find the how to manage this segment. Okay. Now homogeneous word. Yes. If the person is saying something like that, it is way too thick, so we couldn't write the TWO2, right? Because according to grammar it's a TWO, not TWO. So always follow the grammatical rules. Now the every filler and every noise created by the speaker, or we have to write these sounds or these noise in our word, just like in the cartoon characters will make so many noises like that. Wish. So we have to write in English oo ish, right? If it is in Hindi, we have to write like wish. So according to your language, you can use the word. Okay. So always write each word in your language and accordingly put in the segment. Use punctuation marks properly. We have to use every punctuations everywhere they are needed. Don't put unnecessary or extra punctuations, or don't forget to use the punctuations. Apart from these, there are not so many other things, because we are also providing you the English reference file, so you will get it done easily. Now according to your language, you can use these abbreviations. Like you are doing in Hindi, then HI is the language. If Hindi is with English, then HI dash ENG, English. For Marathi, MR, and Marathi plus English, MR dash English. For Gujarati, GU, Gujarati plus English, GU dash ENG. So like that you have to use the proper abbreviations for the language. And not so many other things. For the alignment part, I'll explain you separately. These are the list of the tag. If there is any tag missing, or you will find that we can put the new tag or new emotions, you can just let me know. I'll create the tag or emotions and add in the tool. Okay. Now suppose I have these English reference file and I have completed the Marathi file too. Okay. Uh, this part will be go for the QA person, but entry person also need to listen this, because according to these you have to work. Now suppose, now check. Uh, First line is background music from these to these. Both are same. We don't need to change any. Okay. From the second segment, here is 9.2 second to 11.7 second, but here is 9.2 second to 10.29 seconds. And both are same, we don't mind. But from the third segment, here is third segment, their speaker is saying something, but in the third segment there is extra line. This was not extra line, I have just put it, this was like that. But when I find, here is one extra segment in the Marathi file, but there is no extra segment in the English file. So what we need to do, we have to also align the segment, okay, with the English file. So you can see here is line number 3. uh, from here you can check line number 3, but here line number 3 is unk, this is not matching. So what we can do, we can just put the one extra line and tagged it as extra, just like that. So in the for these word we have one extra line, this is this, okay. Now this is our third line, and here is third line is this, okay. Here is line number segment number 3 is. Now in English file we found one unk file. Unk means unclear audio, but in the fourth number, sorry, we don't have any unclear part or anything else, so we just put the one extra line in the Marathi file, right. Now you can see, here is the line number 5 in the English file, and here in Marathi line number 5, background music and background music both are same. Now for the further, the segment alignment is proper, just like that. On the line number 8 we can see what is these. So here we can find where is line number 8, this one, okay. He kaya hai, the Marathi meaning of he kaya hai means what is this. So from here we are adding everything and aligning the each segment with their respective segments or reference file, okay. Now you can see from here what is this, what is this, both are same. But in Marathi, the speaker say hey dhya, one more, this was said by our speaker Katkar, hey dhya. But we don't have anything just like in English file. So what we can do, we just need to add one extra line with the extra tag, with the tag extra. uh, Next, background music line number 10, here is in background music line number 10, both are same. Now further they all are same, so we need to align the each and every segment with our reference file. You can make the changes in your reference file as well as in your file that you done working. So you have to send me the both file as Hindi, as whatever you are doing, and what file I have said, because in this file I didn't do this work, or sometime it may be, but according to your file they both are aligned properly, so I need these and these both file, okay. So in a folder you can put the both file. After doing the alignment in QC you can send me the folder with the single folder with two files, one English and one whatever you are language doing, just like Marathi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, whatever you are doing, you have to send me the both file for the single audio. Got it? uh, Now we can check one more thing. Here in the last, when I click on the last segment, it's showing 282 line. Okay, this is English file. Now in the Marathi, to on the last segment when I click, I get the number, and just let me check. 282 again. Both file has 282 segments, including these extras. So it will be aligned properly with the number of segment. Both are same, so it will be done. It is perfectly done. Okay, if you have any question regarding the alignment or transcription, you can reach out to me directly via phone. Okay, if you have any question,